hello. Welcome to Library Connection. I'm Mandy Cantrell from the B.B. Comer Memorial Library here in Sylacauga. Before I get started, I'd like to thank TV47, Chris, Robert, everyone who helps us put on our program. I'm excited today. I have another one of our performers. Bill Packard is joining me today. He is a magician from Atlanta. We've had you several times in the years I've been at the library, I think. So thank you for coming early to tape this program.
I'm glad to, thanks for the invitation, glad to be here.
Good.
And yes, I guess I've been to your library 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, several times.
Over the years, there's a different theme every year and a different character.
Everybody loves magic, though. Everybody loves to watch a magic show, I think. I know I love it. It's a lot of fun. Well, before we get started, tell us about yourself. You're not originally from the South, are you?
No, I grew up in Maine.
Okay.
I'm a Yankee, and I played with magic like any 7-year-old did in the beginning, but I started off, my career was in music, and then it expanded to magic after having moved to Atlanta area, and it's been 30-something years that I've been full-time magician.
Well, then you're from the South, I'd say. For 30 years you've been here. That's great. Now, I know before you did magic, you sang in a group. You said music was what you did earlier.
Yes.
You sang in the group Atlanta. Yeah.
That's right.
Go
well, I
ahead.
went to school in Ithaca College as a music major.
Okay.
Played piano and other instruments, and I sang and did the whole thing. It was actually a 4.5-year program because it was packed full of all this music stuff. And during the last summer or two, I got a job playing piano in a restaurant and kind of discovered that playing popular music was easier and a little more fun than the intricate classical music that I was studying. Oh, you found pictures already.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
And then I played in bands, various types, small groups in holiday lounges and so forth. And each band was in kind of covered a larger area, and ended up in Nashville and came across this band called the Vogues. That was a 60s group. There were no original members, but I always loved the harmonies. I loved to sing. And came up to them and I said, how can I find a group like yours? Because they had astounding vocals. And they said, well, we're looking for a keyboard player.
Oh.
And so it was right there that I joined that group, which then a year later became the nucleus of the band Atlanta, which had hit records in the 80s. And we did a lot of touring and television and all over the country for 5 years.
How fun. I mean, I'm sure, to me, I think, oh, that sounds like something. I know it was work, traveling and performing all over the place.
Well, the traveling part, it can get cumbersome, but when you're on stage, that's what it's all about. And that's what it is now for magic. There's a lot of work to prepare a magic show. And of course, a little bit of traveling, because I came 2.5 hours just this morning to come see you.
Yes.
And but once on stage, then we have a chance to interact and have some fun, and that's what it's all about.
It's all worth it, huh? Great. Well, when did you start doing magic? I know you said, when you were 7, you're learning little bits of magic, as we all do when we're little. What made you decide to be a magician?
Well, when the band broke up,
well,
it was like, what do I do now? I'd been in music for 15 years or so, full time, and it was that was traveling constantly, every day, one-nighters all over the country.
It's gotta be
and it kind of settled down as like, well, we're not doing any of that for a while. And I couldn't imagine doing a 9-to-5 like you have to do.
I can't imagine doing what you did, though. Gosh.
And so I just stayed in entertainment. I delivered pizza for a couple of years in the medium time, and I practiced card tricks. And I said, gosh, I think magic would be fun. I wish I could do that. And the opportunity was Underground Atlanta, which is a tourist attraction, or used to be. It had been years before my time, it had been shut down because it got to be a pretty dangerous area. But it was cleaned up. Some people bought it up, made it better, put in all these restaurants and bars, and made it a tourist attraction. And when they did their grand opening, I was involved as a street entertainer, showing magic and busking on the street, and quickly went into balloon sculptures. And I was there almost every day for 10 years.
Oh, goodness.
So that was a learning experience, a chance to interact with people more, and become a little more comfortable in talking to people.
Yes. I'm sure you saw a lot of people from all over the world.
It was an amazing experience. And there's a picture somewhere, I think, in there of me at Underground. It would be fun to try to locate that, where I'm standing up on a cement thing. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, the crowds it was just busy for several years, and that was my office for quite a while. And I still wear the white suit. Probably the same one.
That's fun. That's fun. Now I know what I've seen you do of magic is you're on stage. You're relatively close to us, but not like street magic. In street magic, you're this close to the people.
That's right.
That must be difficult to do magic that way.
Right. Well, you work with a smaller audience. And I think it's, for people who are experiencing close-up magic, it's even more impressive because it's like, wow, it's right in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
Where the distance of a stage means that maybe we could hide some other things, but this is right there. So that's a lot of fun as well. And so I'm kind of a general business magician. I do a little of everything with the libraries. We've got daycare centers, birthday parties, hospitals.
Oh, there's some of your pictures.
Yeah, I threw in a few of my characters from different library shows. So that was a superhero theme.
Oh, how fun.
And that was a sports theme.
Sports theme,
yeah. Obvious. Yeah. And that one is Bugs theme.
Yes, I remember,
So it's been fun putting those together. That was a travel theme. I even made a little airplane sort of thing out of a fan.
Oh, gosh. Well, use what you have.
Yeah, there we go. That was dig into reading. Construction, So it's been fun putting those together.
Were you a mad scientist,
the Einstein-type character science show. So, oh gosh, they're all here. And that was the very first theme show. That was a travel theme.
You look like a conductor, maybe?
Reading takes you places around the world.
Oh,
and
that's interesting.
And when we were researching that, I came up with the 7 wonders of the world as what I wanted to do, and kind of honed that into 7 wonders of the current world, existing places. And I said, where do I want to go? So I went to 7 wonders of the world and said, how do we get there? So I was a pilot character for that one.
Yes, that makes sense.
And we flew across. I used the Google Maps to zoom in because I started, that was part of the thing. With the 7 wonders, it's things you have to see to experience it. And so I went with video, and that's what I've been doing ever since, was creating video projections in the show for the library shows to help enhance making a multimedia experience so the kids can see things as well as experience them, and I throw in a little magic in between and sometimes interacting with the screen as well. And that became a distinctive style of my presentation.
Yes, I do remember seeing you at a showcase where several performers were there, and I thought, that's neat. This was several years ago.
Yeah.
And that's fun. Well, we're going to pause for a commercial break, and we'll be right back and talk some more with Bill Packard.
Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
Sylacauga's best kept secret? No more. Harvey's on Noble is the place to go for the area's best food and drinks. Whether you're in the mood for steak, burgers, salad, seafood, or dessert, Harvey's on Noble will not disappoint and the atmosphere is perfect for catching the big game or just relaxing after work. Harvey's is open for dinner Wednesday through Saturdays, so round up the family and we'll see you at Harvey's on Noble, downtown Sylacauga.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision.
Where quality is no accident.
Welcome back to Library Connection. I'm talking with Bill Packard. He is our performer today at the B.B. Comer Library. We have 2 more weeks this week and then next weekend. We're all through with our programs and through with the summer reading club. So please visit our Facebook page, our website, or call us to find out what all's going on and how you can be a part of it these last couple of weeks. Bill, thank you. I do appreciate you coming so early. And we were talking about you perform like being a street performer. You did that in underground Atlanta, but also you did it when the Olympics were in Atlanta. Is that correct? Or in Olympic Village?
Yes, the Olympic Village. That was in '96, I believe. The Olympics came to Atlanta, and I was fortunate to be invited to be one of the few performers to go and perform for the competitors. Security was really tight. I remember that. And it was just street. They put me in a spot and not anything particularly formal, but people walking around, and I took a few pictures and discovered later who they were.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, you probably saw some gold medal winners and things like that.
Yeah, and we did close up. We talked about a moment ago about what close up is like. It's right in front of your face. I could show you something if you like. Can I borrow a $1 bill? Do you have a dollar bill?
I
handy?
do.
You do.
Do I get it back?
Great.
No.
Yes, I'll give it back in the same condition that I borrowed it from.
All right.
Oh, this will be perfect. This is something that you guys can try later on. You just borrow a dollar bill, and you fold it in half 3 times.
Okay.
Okay. So there's once, and then we have a second time, and then a third, and then when you unfold it, can you guess what happens? It turns upside down.
Oh.
Okay, now that's interesting. I wouldn't say that's a huge effect, but after experimenting with 4 times, I discovered if you fold it 4 times, more interesting thing happens. So there's once, that's twice, that's 3 times, and finally a 4th time. And now when you unfold the bill, surprise, surprise, it doesn't turn upside down. It turns inside out.
Oh my goodness.
You can check it out.
That is, wow. This is up close magic. I can't imagine. I won't ask you how you did it. I know that's the secret.
Yeah,
but
and
that is cool. If you can see, it is definitely. I don't even know how to,
Well, it's not even worth the paper it's printed on right now, even though it's 4 quarters.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll just fold it in half once, twice, 3 times, and finally a 4th time. And now when you unfold it, no one, including the banks, will ever know the difference. Thanks for the loan.
Wow.
I promise I give it back in the same condition.
That is cool. And I tell you, I'm close. I didn't see a thing. That's neat. That must be hard. I mean, a lot of practice to do up close magic or.
It's a different technique, a little bit.
Right.
They all
That's
take practice.
Cool. That is neat. And I did see you were Atlanta's Magician of the Year in 2000. So you've been doing this quite a while.
Indeed. The Atlanta Magician of the Year is kind of a collective. There are 2 organizations in Atlanta that do magic. There's one that's associated with the IBM, the International Brotherhood of Magicians, and the SAM, which is the Society of American Magicians. Okay. And we have chapters of both in Atlanta, and they combine and they decide who they think might deserve the honor of that award. And in one particular year, they voted me in for that, so I got a little trophy for that.
How nice to be voted on by your peers.
Indeed.
I think that would mean a lot. Yes. Now, y'all are all friends, I think. Most of you who do magic and things, who do library performances are friends.
Oh, yes, yeah. In a way, we're competitors, but certainly very friendly competitors. And we all do different things, so
that's fun.
It all works out fine. And I know you've attended some showcases where we all get together, and it's a chance for us to almost share in each other's experiences. There, we don't get to see each other very often.
Oh, I bet not. You're not at the same places most of the time.
Right.
That's neat. That's really neat. Now, you do shows for children. Do you do shows for adults also?
All kinds. I tend to be associated with families and children because I do them the most, and therefore I'm the most comfortable with that group. But I've done my share of corporate award banquets and so forth, and the bigger stage things, the illusions. I've cut people in half and make them float. And,
oh, wow.
All done a little of all of that.
How fun.
But the mainstay is the family audience, so the libraries are just the perfect venue for performing. And
you travel all around, because I know you've come, like we said, 2.5 hours here, so you do a good bit of travel.
That's about as far as I go, really.
Okay.
It's mostly Atlanta area and Georgia, a little bit of Alabama, and that's it. I did get invited to Baltimore a couple of times, but they set me up for a whole week, so that worked out.
Yes. It's hard to travel for one show. I know. That's great. Well, you do a great job, and it's so much fun. You have the costumes and all the. In fact, you've got your rabbit here with you.
Yes, the star of the show.
Oh, yes.
He's the finale of every show for children, anyway.
Yeah.
And you can't follow the rabbit, so that's why he's the finale. This or she. This is Abby.
Oh,
yeah.
Hi, Abby.
That's short for Abby Cadabra.
Okay.
Yeah. And she has a boyfriend at home.
Oh.
And his name is Alec.
Okay.
That's Alec Kazam. And she's a sweetie.
Oh, she
loves to be petted.
Sweet.
She's soft and friendly, and I always let the kids pet her afterwards.
What kind of rabbit is she?
She's called a lion's head.
I can see
And apparently, because she has so much fur around her neck, she kind of looks like a lion.
Oh, she is beautiful. Yeah. She does lots of traveling with you.
She's with me most of the time.
And she loves to have children pet her, or she doesn't mind.
No, that's right. She doesn't complain, but that's part of why magicians like rabbits is that they don't complain much.
She is beautiful. Is she just your pet at home, I guess?
Yes. She's got plenty of room at home.
She is precious. She is precious. Well, we're going to pause for another commercial break, and we'll be right back and talk some more with Bill.
The Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
Sylacauga's best kept secret? No more. Harvey's on Noble is the place to go for the area's best food and drinks. Whether you're in the mood for steak, burgers, salad, seafood, or dessert, Harvey's on Noble will not disappoint, and the atmosphere is perfect for catching the big game or just relaxing after work. Harvey's is open for dinner Wednesday through Saturdays, so round up the family and we'll see you at Harvey's on Noble, downtown Sylacauga.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision,
where quality is no accident.
Hello, welcome back to Library Connection. I'm visiting with Bill Packard, who's our performer today at the library. We've had a great summer. Before I get back to Bill, we've had a great summer. We've had a lot of wonderful programs, good crowds. A lot of boys and girls and parents have been. A lot of groups come to visit us. We have a summer reading club still going on for just a little while. So I'd encourage you to come by the library and see us. Check out our Facebook page, our website. Just a few more things going on during the summer. All right, great. You have your own business now. It's Magic Man Entertainment. Is that correct?
Magic Man Entertainment was the result of actually some other performers not wanting to do marketing, because I don't like to do marketing.
Nobody really likes
and they wanted to, how do I get work? And I kind of I got a few more calls than some, and had perhaps a little of extra work, and started passing out to other people. So I just simply have a network of Atlanta area performers, other magicians, so that we've got, if I'm busy, there's always somebody I can call on, and as well as balloon twisters, face painters, mimes, jugglers, stilt walkers, all of the variety arts, and a few musicians that work with kids.
That's nice. And your wife works with you?
Yeah, my wife, whom I met on the road with the band Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Started seeing how much fun I was having at Underground, so she started doing the balloon sculptures there, and then we started doing more restaurants, and this year, or starting last year, we're doing foam parties as well.
Doing what now?
Foam parties.
Foam party. What is
Sorry,
that?
I didn't think to bring a picture of that.
Oh, what is that?
It's a unique experience for the kids. It's just a giant cannon that spits out a whole bunch of foam, which is kind of like soap suds, but not as wet.
Yes.
And we pile it high, 5 or 6 feet high, and the kids just go in and play in it. And
that's fun.
They have a blast.
I bet. So you have the foam machine.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So you not only do shows, you do smaller groups like birthday parties and things like that?
Yes, all kinds.
How fun. How
fun. The one cannon will handle maybe 25 kids at a time. So that's really popular for the daycare centers to do something different.
Yeah.
We've worked some malls too, where we can promote to large audiences, where it just brings people in and it makes a delightful mess. It makes a mess, but one that just goes away by itself.
Oh, it's clean. Everything's clean then, because it's from you. Well, that is neat. So I know, what is your website? It's
MagicManEntertainment.com.
All right.
Thank you.
I have looked on there several times to look for your calendar or things going on, and you have a lot of performers there. So if you want if somebody wants magic or balloon twisting, face painting, all of those
character artists, handwriting analysis. I mean, it's just all sorts of
handwriting analysis. How neat! That's neat. Just a lot of fun things that people enjoy seeing at a party, at a birthday party, at a corporate event, things like that. That's kind of a light thing. It's something fun to do with.
Oh yeah, the corporate meeting. Well, particularly the ones where they have family nights and end of the year parties where everybody's invited, their employees and their families, and we'll do a lot of things for them, make it fun.
Good. So your wife is involved. Is your daughter, or she used to work with you?
Yes, our daughter Nikki made her first balloon animal when she was 3 years old, and blew the balloon up. That really impressed us.
Oh, at 3? Those are hard to blow up. Gosh, yes.
And so she developed her own style of doing absolutely astounding balloon hats, and her face painting is really, really great. But she's moved on with her own family and doing other things. I wish we could use her more often, because she's so good.
Oh, I know. And how fun for y'all to work together.
Yes.
I guess that's good.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
No, my wife Tammy and I work together for quite a few events. I might be doing magic, and she does face painting and balloon sculptures. I do magic and balloon sculptures, so we make a good team.
Oh, that's
and
great.
She teaches magic too. But she doesn't perform magic. So again, we make a good team. I like to perform, I don't like to teach. She likes to teach, but she doesn't like to perform. So we've got it all covered.
Oh, wow. I never thought of going to a magic class, but I guess you have to learn somewhere.
Oh, kids love it. It's something different for them to do. And like most magicians. They were probably inspired by someone teaching, or they saw someone do something at an early age, 7 or 8 years old, which is just great for the teaching magic part.
Yes. Well, I have to tell you, you said you met your wife when you were touring with Atlanta. Is that a story you can share, or do you have any fun stories from traveling on the road, either doing magic or music?
Well, I just wanted to show off an album. We had 2 albums that were gold in the country market, which is 500,000 copies. And the first one was such a success with an independent label that we got signed with a major label that produced a second album. This is the second album, and so there's pictures of the band. It was a huge group. Notice the white tuxedos.
Oh yes,
that's where it came from. I've always worn the white tux. I'm probably still wearing the same one I'm wearing right there from 40 years ago.
Oh my goodness, how fun!
So that's really fun, and we're proud of those albums.
I know you are, yes. I did look you up, I have to tell you. I knew that you had performed with them, so I looked online, and I looked really hard to find you in the video there. I thought, I think that's you. You played keyboard, right?
I play keyboard, that's right. Tend to be in the background because I'm behind a bigger thing. Everybody else gets to play out front.
Out front.
But it was 9-part vocals as well. Everybody sang. The harmonies are what made it the most fun. And they're all available to be seen on my video channel. Which I can't tell you the name of it is, but
that's okay.
I gave you the link just in case. Where we had we were the first country group to promote itself with video. So, so we got country TV, CTV stations were playing our material, and it helped make the band popular.
That's great. I know that was a fun time. That's fun. Well, we've got about a minute left. Any funny stories from your travels or entertaining?
You've stumped me there. It seems after I've been 30 years on the road, or 20 years, 15 years on the road with the band and 30 years doing magic, you'd think I'd come up with something.
No,
and
that's
I'm
okay.
sorry. Nothing really pops in my head. Sorry.
That's okay. Let's hope there's not like some tragic story today. I'm sure there won't
be. No tragedies. One of the guys broke his leg once, and that's about it.
Oh,
the rest of it was fun.
Well, gosh. Well, I look forward to your show. I know we enjoyed the magic show last year so much. The kids did. We were outdoors, and so thankful to be indoors where it's cooler, but it'll be a fun show. Thank you so much for coming early to tape this. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for joining me on Library Connection. Please come into the library. Like I've said before, check our website, our Facebook page for our last few summer events. We're having a great time. Hope you can join us.